Honestly, I planned on spending a bit more time between this episode and the last one just working on things, but apparently this island has other ideas. This island is very much rebelling against me right now, and I very much need to deal with that. So my method to deal with that is transfer a lot of bricks to this island, or as many as I can possibly manage, and then go ahead and build some police stations, because they will probably help deal quite considerably with the rebel scum that seem to be thinking they can run around here like crazy people. So a couple of police stations there. I think, honestly, another one up there. I'm probably going to do no harm at all. And then let's just, build a few more houses around here. Try and get those done just to boost the population a little bit. You might notice, though, that we actually have money. And we're making money as well, which is amazing news. We just also have a considerable rebellion going on here, which is definitely less than ideal. I'm actually kind of curious to see what they're unhappy about. So they're not happy about a lack of a pub, which is fair enough. There's a pub for you. That'll cheer you up a bit. And they're not happy about a lack of schnapps. They're also not happy about a lack of clothes. So that's what's annoying these guys. And it's important to note that I discovered this happiness tab quite recently. I say discovered. I clicked it just at the end of the last episode. I don't know if it was in the episode or if it was after the fact. But I realized this is what I need to be focusing on for happiness as well as the needs, because obviously I'm an idiot. So we kind of need to be focusing a fair bit more on making sure everyone is as happy as they can possibly be. So that's definitely something I'm going to be trying with this island here. I also want to mention, if you can hear like a sort of, I don't want to say like a hissing sound because that sounds really... If you can hear like a, I guess, a sort of buzz kind of hissing sound that's not from the game, it's actually like really, really warm here at the moment. I don't know if you're aware, some of you might be. My office is a converted garage that we put like soundproofing up in and actually put proper floors and walls and ceilings and all that kind of stuff into. We made it a proper room. But the one thing it doesn't have is very good ventilation. So it is extremely warm at the moment. And I've got like some air conditioning stuff on the way. I have a means to potentially fix it in the near future. But right now it's pretty rough. Right now it's definitely pretty rough. Also, does this island actually have clay pits? No. So why do we have brick factories? Let's get those out of there. What do you want me to do? A destroy quest? Absolutely. Destroy the frigate. No problem. Let me take out those 4 ships and send them over. And we'll see if we can maybe go find this thing that needs destroyed. I actually have, this boat down here going to have a little look and see what we're dealing with. We're destroying that. All right. Well, we get the first shots off, so that's good. Let's see if we can maybe win this. It actually looks like they're getting the advantage now, which is bad. Yeah, that's bad news. Okay, let's try running away. Let's try running away, because this is not a good setup here. I think I'm about to lose my boat. No, we're actually okay. Okay. Let's have you guys head that way and go try and destroy that boat. Nice and quickly, please. There we go. So what do we need to do? We need to go pick something up. Need to pick that up, I guess? Or do we really not have room? Ah, there we go. Pick that up. I heard the word ship under attack there. I'm a little worried about it. Tell you what. Let's have you go up and get healed. So go there. And let's have this get picked up. There we go.
Fleet ready.
And I assume, yeah, bring it back to barrel. All right, no problem at all. We can do that. We'll bring everything back. We'll get it all turned in. We'll have that that particular quest done. Is the riot still going? No, actually. That's kind of surprising. Can we fix the damage done by the riot? We can also actually build the church, which will cheer them up a little bit. So that'll hopefully keep this island, doing good, I guess, is what we can say. We'll also upgrade you a little bit. And let's see. We have some clothes in storage too. So I imagine we might be in an okay spot here with this island. We're delivering everything to Beryl, so that's fine. This island here. So I did set up a couple of additional things between episodes. It's not like I did nothing. One thing I did do was I went to the new world and I built a little bit more over here. So we have a bit more fish oil being collected. We have another rum distillery, so we can start stacking some of that. And we also have another trade route going back here. So the cotton route is what it's actually doing. It has two boats on it. It has the Desdemona and the Newt, which, you know, whatever. So they are taking cotton fabric and ponchos. They're dropping them off in Druidstone. They're picking up bricks in Druidstone, taking them out to the new world. What I also want to do is I want to load up on rum, because rum is considered a luxury resource. So if we load up on rum and then unload it in Druidstone, that seems like it'll be a pretty good thing to do. So we'll accept that. That's going to move all of that back and forth. This is all taking a while. I'm not too worried about that. Either way, I want to get rum moving from the new world back to the old world. And I want to make sure that's all going well. A ton of dunces. A lack of school in Las Bernarderas means locals are really thick. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to try this. They're probably not going to be very happy about it, but that's fine. That's totally fine. So they don't have a school up here and they're not happy about it. That is something we can fix. We can totally fix that. So we have room for schools, I guess. We'll take out 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, and we can throw a school sort of right in there. We don't have the materials for it. We need steel and we need bricks, and I'm pretty sure this island does not have clay pits, so that's fine. Iron mines doesn't have those. Coal mines does apparently conveniently have coal mines. It's got coal, it's got copper, coal and limestone, as well as iron and wait. It does have iron. Okay. So iron and charcoal kilns or coal deposits, etc., etc. So it does have iron. That's fine. So we can at least build, like, get steel out here. Although I kind of feel like it might be better. I really don't have a warehouse in range. That kind of surprises me. That does kind of surprise me. Either way, we can get steel on this island, although I'm starting to think it might be a better idea to not do that and instead just ship it over here to build a school. I feel like that might be the way to go. I also really want to look and see what you guys still need. So you do have spectacles, you don't have coffee, you don't have electricity, you don't have light bulbs. So coffee is something that I'm actually pretty sure if we go to the new world, we can do. So we can actually make coffee out here. We can get a coffee plantation and then a coffee roaster and then ship that back to the old world. That seems like a pretty good idea. So let's see, I guess, what exactly we can do here. We'll throw a coffee plantation there. And it's 168. Let me see. How big is that building? It's kind of hard to tell. It's 168 individual tiles. So if we go all the way back, we can go like that. It's not even, that's not even far enough. Interesting. Okay. Okay. What we'll do is we'll put a coffee plantation, I'm thinking right about there, and we'll try that as a bit of a distance. So 4 across and that far back is perfect. Okay. So we'll throw another one just next to it. And that should be hopefully a decent amount of coffee. We'll bring our road around as well. And yeah, that should give us, I would imagine, a decent amount of coffee. We are going to need a coffee roaster, which is a pretty good sized building. I'm thinking we'll throw it sort of down by the docks though, just to kind of keep it in a nice area. So one right there. And one right there. We'll put a little road between them two, just to, you know, make it all fancy-like. And that'll be our coffee roaster. We can also throw in things like a boxing arena, which will apparently make people in this place kind of happy. So, sure, let's do a boxing arena right there. Let them, you know, beat the ever-living, you know, out of each other. That seems fair. We can also do gold mining. Like, gold mining seems like a gold mine. Kind of tempting, honestly. Kind of tempting. There's a lot of it, too. Like, there's a serious amount of gold in them there hills. That's tempting. I'm not sure what it's good for. Like, do you want to buy...
You are sure you weren't followed?
You'll buy that. You'll also buy weapons. You'll buy weapons for a lot. That's kind of impressive. And slightly tempting. But what I want to do, I think, is, since we now have coffee here, I want to go to my trade routes. I want to have a look at my cotton route, and I want to see... So, the Desdemona... Why are we bringing ponchos? Are they considered a luxury item? I need to find out. So if we go back to the old world and we have a look, does anyone actually want ponchos? Or do they just sit in storage? I don't think we're using them. So back to roots, drop the ponchos, and instead load up on coffee. So load up on coffee. And then we can unload the coffee in Druidstone. And in theory, that's going to help these guys. It's going to help the engineers to be a bit happier. They're not very happy either because they don't have rum right now. They don't have penny farthings, but that's all right. Have we delivered this yet? I think we're about to.
More than ready.
Which boat is it? I think it's this one. Yeah. So take that over there.
I heard a whisper you
We'll deliver that. We'll grab those and then go after that boat. So we want to go chase them down. Although I have a feeling Beryl's probably going to do a pretty good job at taking them out. Hopefully. Certainly looks like she's chasing them down. Not even sure if my boats are going to get out there in time. I'm a little concerned that the pirates might be about to return. Oh, wait, no, they have to go right past... They're going past Beryl's port. Good luck to them.
Commencing escort.
Oh, there's a fight going on. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I get the feeling they might regret that decision. Yep, that'll be that. Okay, well, back to port we go. Interestingly, I also have a lot of boats just sitting around here. Why is that? It's because you're waiting to unload peppers. Okay. Can I change the pepper thing to be, you know, bring 25 of them instead? Because it seems that we really don't need to be bringing as many as we have been bringing. Also, illness in Druidstone, that was a thing, right? Yeah, that's not so bad, though. It's being dealt with. Looks like it's under control, so I'm not too stressed about that. All right. Yeah, that's fine. What do we need to build? So, ooh, power plants. Okay, right. So power plants are going to be a tricky thing. So let me have a look here. Power plant. Can they fit? They don't fit in the middle of a tile, annoyingly. But I feel like we need one, like, in here. So I'm gonna... I don't really want to, like, clear out the middle of my town. But I'm gonna. I don't really want to get rid of artisans old, but I kind of need that tile. And I guess, I mean, there's not a whole lot I can upgrade. I can upgrade all of you. You're all very happy, but the rest of you aren't. What do you guys want? So you want more soap and you want more sewing machines. We can do that in just a second because I want a power plant. And my power plant, I think, needs a train connection. So I guess, power plant. That's just powered a lot of my streets. Oh, dude, that's awesome. I'm apparently a climate change denier. Nice. Okay. So that's up and running. So you guys are going to be a bit happier, right? I would imagine. At some point you'll be happier. It's not demanded until we have a lot more engineers, but at least we have a power plant. I'll take that. That's fine. I suppose coffee's not going to be demanded either, but again, that's kind of okay. So sewing machines are a big deal, and soap is a big deal as well. So let's have a little look at soap, because we have a couple of soap factories, or rather we have some rendering works that are a little bit behind. Our pig farms are a bit behind as well. Then the soap factory is also behind. How many of those do we have? Just the one, and then 2 rendering works as well? Okay. So what I think we'll do then is we'll do the same thing we did over here, which, by the way... Oh, this is running low. Interesting. We're going to start running out of bread very soon. We did have to go ahead and get more framework knitzers. I'd like to do a similar thing here with the rendering works. So I'm going to throw a bunch of rendering works in here. We'll get rid of the old ones. So we'll do that sort of thing. We'll have 5 of them. We could go 10. I'm not going to. Because I want to do the soap factory sort of next to it all. So we'll do 4 of these. And we'll have our road sort of go through and around all of that. So there we go. That should help things a bit. What we can then do is go over and get rid of the existing rendering works and the existing soap factory. And then if we come over here, we do, so we need more pigs, for one. And apparently we also need more flour. So let me have a look at the flour situation. Do we have much grain? We don't, so we need more grain as well. So we kind of need more everything, is what we're discovering here. So what I think we'll do, since we need more grain and since we apparently need more pigs, and this place is also probably going to need fire stations. So we'll throw a fire station there. And we'll throw a fire station there. Can I get these guys to do... I can get them to do grain farms for me. And I think I'm going to. So that I can just have that all shipped elsewhere. I can also get them to do bricks out here, which we'll do shortly as well. But I want to do the grain farms. So 1 there. 1 there. And 1 there. We'll have those sort of expanded back the way we usually do. So all the way back there, which is 144. This one can go, all the way back here. And this one can go all the way back here as well. There's quite a fight going on out there. Interesting. Can this be built right now? Absolutely not. That's fine. Can this be built right now? It absolutely can. That's good. I realize this island does in fact have clay on it, so I do need those factories, which I guess can go down here. So we'll throw a couple of brickworks down there. We can throw, let's see, some roads from you. We'll sort of go around it. We'll have some roads in front of these guys as well, which will probably be, I imagine, getting extended at some point. That can go straight down there, linking all of that together. We are going to want a small warehouse, I think, right, say, there. And another small warehouse, possibly right there. And that should be fine. We do have room for another clay pit off the side there, too, which is going to be very important. And we probably have enough wood to build at least some of those houses. We don't have enough workers just yet, though, which is a bit awkward, but whatever. Not too big of a deal. Either way, the good news here is we are going to be producing grain. We are hopefully going to be producing a decent amount. And I guess on top of that, we also, I would imagine, want to be getting pigs and sausage and all that stuff. So I think I'm gonna try and have this island be a service to Druidstone. I'm kind of thinking that's the way it's gonna have to be. It just seemed like that just seems like my only choice is to have it be a service to Druidstone. So if we go to the pig farms, we can place a few of these out here, I guess sort of in this area or up there. I guess we'll do up there. Let's try and like cram as many pig farms in here as we can, because I don't remember exactly what the pattern is. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Oh! Oh, that's a nice pattern. Okay. Well, that'll work. Let's bring a road done here. And we'll do more of those. I actually really like that pattern. So something like this. Then we leave a gap of 2. Or 4, rather. And then that one won't work, but that's okay. That's actually kind of a neat pattern. I like that a lot, actually. Makes my life a lot easier. Makes the pig farms fit together really nicely. So, absolutely cannot complain. This one right here is going to be gap of 2 at the back. And then the same old thing. So, sort of around like this. And we'll have that go straight across. And I guess we'll put our warehouse just right in here. Yeah, I like that a lot. That's perfect. So that'll be our pig farms. We can build those when we get a minute to do so. Can I upgrade 2 of these right now? No. Let's speed up the game a little bit and see if we can maybe get away with a double upgrade there. We absolutely can. So they are going to want sausage. They are going to want bread. They are going to want soap, and they are going to want schools, but I think we can manage. You don't have a warehouse in range right now. That's fixable. There you go. So that'll get you up and working. And in time, I think we can go ahead and get all of this up and working. I'm actually really excited about that. So we'll come back to this island in a little bit. We are going to want to set up a trade route, I think. Because this island, I don't really plan on making bread on it. Like, Druidstone is kind of gonna be my focus.
I have a feeling of inertia.
So let's see. You still want sewing machines and... So sewing machines and sewing machines are kind of the focus. So let's have a look. Sewing machines are made in a sewing machine factory, of course. And the sewing machine factory is where? Where on earth is this? Do we have? Ah, we do. It's right in here. So this factory right here. We have all of the resources. We just don't have enough of the factories. So I think what we do is maybe throw a couple of factories down here. So something like that. That should solve the problem. I'm slightly tempted to get rid of the original factory too, just because we can sort of double it up down there. But I think, you know, we'll be fine as is. But that should cheer everyone up around here a little bit. Hopefully. Also, we do have fire coverage in, like, this lower part of town here, don't we? Yeah, we do. One of my buildings is under attack, really? Oh, it's just pirates again. That's not a big deal. They'll get blown up. There we go. Oh, he's angry. I destroyed one of his ships. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. She's glad I destroyed it? Yeah, don't get carried away, princess. Don't get carried away. I didn't destroy it for you. I destroyed it for me. That was 100% for me. So you're missing goods right now. You are missing coffee beans. What are you loading up on? So you're... Oh, you're waiting to unload bricks right now. Okay. Maybe we don't want to move bricks out here anymore. I think we'll ditch the brick thing. Because we actually have a decent number out here right now. So just throw those overboard. And let's see. Are you going to load up on coffee beans? Or what are you going to do here? But why are you still carrying... What is going on? Okay, so you've loaded up on coffee. Why do I get the feeling Druidstone's not accepting any more of these resources? I just have a sneaking suspicion.
What brings you here, Governor?
I really do. I think we also need more coffee beans. So... Let's see. Where could I get a cheeky coffee plantation? I think over here, which is a hell of a distance away, but sure. So, yeah, in there'll work. Let's go for 1 and 2 and 3, and I think I can get a 4th. So we'll do a 4th right there.
where to take.
We can expand that right the way back. And I imagine this is going to solve
So it weren't you in white.
the coffee
Last night
thing.
at the chime of 12.
What is this? Oh, Willie's happy with me. Okay.
Workforce.
All right, then. Still have that workforce shortage in the other island, but I think we'll be able to fix that in a second.
Your city has grown
Let's
hungry.
have this go here. So that loops around. And then you guys are obviously going to need a small warehouse. So we'll give you a warehouse right about there. And that should give us a whole shed load of coffee. So let's head back to the old world. Let's head... What? Real... Oh my god.
Check a copy.
Oh. Yeah, we might need to deal with the pirates. I just lost one of my trade ships.
The idiot is
And of
back.
course... Wait, still no pub in Las
You were the
Bernanderas.
photographer.
Okay. That's fine.
A ship was destroyed.
Let's do that. Let's do money.
What's the word?
Publish.
I don't think it too severe.
And we'll keep it like that.
Anything
I'm a
else?
little annoyed about the pirates doing that, I'm going to be honest.
Late indeed.
I have a feeling that if we go to
An
diplomacy,
influence bonus.
you are not going to be interested in a peace treaty or a ceasefire. There's a medium-high chance, but you're going to want 22,000? Sure.
I also have
Give me a
my
1 hour ceasefire. That's all I'm asking.
Ceasefire has ended.
That is all I'm asking. We could try flattering him.
I pride myself on
Sure.
that good grace.
We can offer a
I
gift.
know a swindle when I see one.
And yeah, there's still no chance there. But at least he's slightly happier. My military strength is better than his just. And my economy is better than his as well. That's something, I suppose. A little bit annoyed I lost that boat, but what can you do? It is very much what it is. So, back to the old world, down to this island. We are still missing workers, but we do have a good amount of planks. So, let me upgrade all of those. And let me upgrade all of you. And that should give us a good amount of workers. In fact, let's just go ahead and upgrade a few houses in here. So, those ones.
You reach a new
There we go. So we are a port town. All right. So this place is not going to be working pretty efficiently. It is going to be producing a good amount of grain. So I'm thinking we set up another trade route. Although, in saying that, there is not a lot of room on this island for trade right now. I might get rid of this commuter pier and see if I can afford a regular, like, pier, although it doesn't really fit. I'd really like this, though. Wait, can I do that? Oh! So wait, this is, yeah, additional space for my ships. Okay, so what does it need? It needs windows? Okay. So that's going to let my ships just dock there, I guess. All right. That'll actually be really good. Okay. Can I get another one over here? Anywhere? Oh, wait, in there. I think I could totally get one in there. Or like over here? Is that an option? No way does that work. I don't think it's gonna. I would love it to work. That apparently works. Okay, that's fine. Kind of hideous, but okay. That apparently works as well, which is kind of amazing. And I guess this will probably work too. Yeah. Okay, my harbor is disgusting, but it sort of also works, which is amazing. People in Druidstone, though, very, very unhappy. The artisans, the workers, the farmers, everyone unhappy. I'm assuming pollution, news, and luxury. So they don't have penny farthings. They don't have rum.
Ready for a challenge.
You're waiting to unload beef? Oh my god. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, alright. Let me edit this trade route. Because I think we need to get rid of the beef. I think we need to load up on it, but only 25. And then unload it. So accept that. and throw out the beef. So what are you coming in with? You're coming in with some resources that are actually really useful. Those will get thrown into the dock pretty much instantly. You've got that stuff. You've got that stuff. I notice no one has rum. That's a bit concerning. And rum, yeah. The rum can really only be made in the New
You've
World.
no face for poker.
So hopefully we can fix that and get some luxuries in here. The pollution situation still got them kind of miserable. And then luxuries as well. What about penny farthings then? What can I do for those? Or what about like artisans? They don't have rum, they don't have beer. Where's the beer? We're still moving beer here, right? Like, do we have beer? I'm pretty sure we should. I might also be... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I might also be slightly blind looking for it here. There. It's a beer. I'm assuming beer is getting consumed on this island, right?
Boredom turns you on to the
Yeah.
bad stuff.
Can we say that...
A bit thankless.
So you guys want schnapps. That's fine. We can do that. You guys want beer. I really don't want you having beer. So I'm going to say no consumption of beer on this island for anyone. But we could do schnapps if we have the fertility for it, which this island does not. Okay. Does this island have potato fertility? It does not. Does this island have potato fertility? This one does. So these guys can be our schnapp farmers, which is fine. I'm not sure why I'm making bread up here. I've kind of completely forgotten, but that's okay as well. We have a lot of farmers. So let's get a lot of schnapps, basically. As many as we can manage, I think. Because I want to have an abundance of these to the point that I can kind of put them, like, just take them to any island that wants them, basically, is my thinking. So any island has a shortage, we can set up a trade route from Las Bonanderas, which I'm saying with too much accent, but it just feels right. We can take it from here to anywhere, just literally anyone that needs it. So we'll get ourselves all of these potato farms, and we'll get ourselves the distillery, which can go over here, actually. We'll get a distillery there, and I might just line this entire front with distilleries. There we go. We'll do all that. So that'll be a bunch of schnapps. We can't upgrade this right now because we don't have bricks, so we're going to need to bring those over. We are also going to want a small warehouse out here. So we'll do one there, and I'm going to do one on the other side as well, so we don't overload one warehouse. This warehouse here is pretty busy, so I'm going to throw another warehouse. It's going to hurt that lumberyard a little bit, but that's okay. We'll do all that. That should give us pretty good production of schnapps. This is the island that does have ridiculous amounts of storage capacity as well, so we can store up to 450 potatoes, so therefore up to 450 schnapps, which means we can start moving those over to Druidstone. Although, we might want to wait on Druidstone getting, you know, the additional... just all of the additional docking points, because it really seems like it's going to need them. Speaking of which, can I go in here and say I want more harbor by chance? Would it let me do this? Not quite. Not quite the way I wanted to, no. So let's just demolish that nonsense and get it out of there. Annoyingly, we are now losing money, but we have enough money that I think we're okay. And I think when we, like, solve this issue of, you know, get them penny farthings, or, you know, get these guys, I mean, the beer situation will probably fix itself now that this island isn't consuming it, is my thinking. So if we have a look, I mean, we're up to 21.
The people celebrate your leadership.
I'm pretty sure we're supposed to be moving beer, right? We have a look at, not trade history, but if we have a look at the trade routes, yeah. So beer is something that we are moving from Hessenfoot over to Druidstone. Hopefully that'll continue. We might need to increase our production, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll figure that out. We'll figure that out. Down here is actually full of grain already. So we might want to look into getting some depots around here. We can actually do a bunch of them over on this side, which would be fantastic news. I'm not going to do that, though, because I'm thinking I might throw them just over here, basically. Might not be a bad spot. I can totally afford it. We have some bricks that we can build these with. We could actually build 3 depots relatively easily. So I'm actually going to go 1, I'm going to go 2, I'm going to go 3. And that'll give us up to what in terms of storage? Up to 225. So that's good news. This island still doesn't have enough, well, enough anything, really. Doesn't have enough of these piers just yet. Let's have you go in there for a second, because I want you to drop off those coats and those guns. So drop off all of those. That'll cheer people up a little bit. The guns we can't drop off, so we'll dump the guns. Which apparently we can't do. Dump the guns. Do I want my flagship running trade? I'm just not sure. I'm not sure I want a ship of the line running trade either. We'll have it dump the glass. And I guess, I mean, we do need to move grain up to Druidstone. So let's set up a trade route. We'll create it. It's going to go from there. It is going to be a trade route from there to Druidstone. It is going to be load up on grain and then unload it. And we will do the ship of the line, I guess. We'll have that run it back and forth, and we will accept that. So that'll be fine. We'll see how that goes. Obviously, Druidstone is going to need to produce a bunch more windows before we can actually start taking in a bunch more ships, but hopefully that'll happen fairly quickly. Where exactly are the... Here we are. So the windows. What is slowing down window production? So, we have a lot of glass. We have a lot of wood. We don't have a lot of windows. That tells me we need more window makers. So that tells me... essentially just build a bunch of them out here is honestly what I feel like the solution is. So I'm going to do that. We're going to go, let's see, 1. We'll go 2. We'll go 3. And that'll probably be enough for windows. So we can go over and we can get rid of you. And we can clear that little bit of road out as well. And this just slowly moves the pollution away from some of the downtown areas, which are kind of richer than other areas. I'm also thinking, let's get more small warehouses in here. So we'll just sort of do the same thing we've done on this side, on a slightly smaller scale. And here is sincerely hoping that those window makers do what I'm hoping, or what I'm wanting them to do, which is just make a shed load more windows. I imagine they'd be more efficient with a power plant as well. I wonder, can I get one? I can. I could provide power to this area, which actually seems like it would be a fantastic idea, excuse me. A power plant here? I really think that'd be a fantastic idea. Winter is coming. Don't go there, game. Don't go there. I don't watch Game of Thrones, but I've heard about it. I've heard about this recent season. Don't go there. All right. That's dangerous territory. Let me see. I could do a power plant there, actually, like right off the side. I'd need to, I'd want to connect it. But I think I can go like this. Throw a power plant like there. And that will, no, it doesn't electrify it as much. Okay, so it does kind of need to be there then. Let's do it. Let's do a power plant. Let's absolutely do a power plant. You guys don't have electricity right now, but that's fine. We can bring a train sort of, let's see. Let's bring a train off of here. And we'll have it just run straight like that. There we go. So that will start getting the resources that it needs to provide power to this neighborhood, which should then, hopefully, at least, start increasing the amount of production that we have. That's my thinking. I'm actually really excited about this, I'm gonna be honest. Right, so you guys are still lacking flour, but we should have, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, we do have one of our ships of the line just waiting to get in here. So, that's fine. We still need a bunch of windows, so we can upgrade the... So we can get the additional piers, but that's okay. I'm really curious to see if we're gonna get trains coming out here, though. Also, I can connect trains in the back of... oh, yeah, we are! Oh, I need to see this, then. Do tell. Do show me what's gonna happen here. So that gets the resources that it needs. And... oh, the train's delayed. Okay. So you guys have power. Look at this! Oh, look at that. That's awesome. Okay. That is consuming it so quickly. But that's okay. That's actually fine. Right. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to extend the track like this a little bit. And see if that does anything. So if we do that to the track, that might let the trains kind of move around a little bit better. I would hope, at least. So where's this one going to go? It's going to load up. And it goes off that way. Okay. We have another newspaper. What have you got for me? People are unhappy. Hessenfoot needs farmers, and tortillas have run out. Oh, God. Okay. Tell you what. I don't really want to... what does this do? Increased fire rate. Surrender resistance. What is this? Ooh. Oh my, that's actually kind of impressive. I kind of want to try that, honestly. I'm kind of curious. And then more money, because, you know, people aren't going to like it, but they don't have to like it. It gives me money. That's fine.
Censorship is not...
yeah, censorship's all right. I don't care if you like it or not, madam. Ah, thank you, Beryl. All right.
Influence bonus.
So production is 198% right there, which is good news, because that means I can go and do this. Which means we can start unloading multiple boats, I think, at the same time. We absolutely can. That's beautiful news. That's absolutely beautiful news. So yeah, we can now unload multiple boats at Druidstone at the same time. We probably want to get more guns around Druidstone at some point. But look at that production! 200% on clothing! Oh my god! Oh, don't mind if I do. How are we looking for you guys then? So you still you're a little annoyed about the church. You're a little annoyed about a lack of rum, but you do have beer. And then your needs for you guys is a bit more university and a bit more school coverage. So, where's our universities up there? So if I was to put a university in here, which I think I will do. So let me bulldoze those. Let me bulldoze the entire block, right? So throw a university there, and we'll throw a school there. What does this thing need? It needs windows. Of course it does. So we have a school in this neighborhood now, which is giving us decent education coverage, I think. Some parts of town could use maybe another one, which, sure, we'll do another school in there. But that should get you guys a little more happy with the school situation. Then the next one's the university situation. It seems that the sewing machine situation fixed itself as well. So it is just a case of waiting for windows. Okay. That's fine. I feel like we've done good here. We are very much missing tallow, which is probably because we're very much missing pigs. So pigs are kind of the last thing we need, which I'm pretty sure we were also supposed to be bringing from this island. So let's do that, because I totally forgot about it. So load up on pigs as well, unload them in Druidstone, and that'll do. Okay. I'm actually quite pleased with this, to be honest. Wait, we don't have... Do we have pigs out here? We have sheep. We have sheep? Was that supposed to do sheep? I'm not sure. Yeah, they wanted clothes, didn't they? Yeah, because they were rioting. Okay. I realize I'm forgetting things like as soon as I do them. I don't mean to. I'm just trying to like make sure I'm not doing like a dumb thing. So let's get a couple of pig farms here. Oh, we did do pig farms up there as well. Yeah, sorry. I'm all over the place because I'm trying to keep on top of like 3 islands at once. So build you, build you, build you, and build you. That'll give us a bunch of pigs. And I do want to get more done here as well. Because that way we can start transporting a lot of them back to Druidstone. Admittedly, I could, if I really wanted to, instead of transporting pigs, just start transporting the tallow. Because I guess these guys are going to want soap. I could just do that, just make an excess of soap. Although they really want sausage here. So I guess we could make them some sausage. I don't know how much we're going to consume though, so we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening. Either way, we should have a bunch of pigs. We should have a lot of them moving back here. This place almost has 40 windows again. One more window, we can get one more of these, which will be a beautiful thing to have. That really should. There we go. An escort quest. Sure. Is it? It's up there. Okay. Let me move these 3 ships up that way. We'll do this and then we'll wrap things up because I think things are going pretty well. I'm also really surprised that the princess is offering me anything, to be totally honest. Really, really surprised by that. That's not quite something I expected to be happening. Speaking of unexpected things, do we have access to... We don't have access to steam motors right now. We do have access to a steam shipyard, which is tempting. I'd also really like the commuter pier. I'm just not really sure where I could put that. Steam shipyard, similarly, not really sure where that could go either. Certainly not in there. Oh, we don't have room at all. Could have probably crammed it in there. Tell you what, I'm gonna try. Can I do this? No. Can I get rid of you and do this? I feel like I almost can. Does this needs to be on the coast, doesn't it? That's a bit frustrating. If I was to move the Harbor Master's office... Destroyed after use. Oh, dear. Yeah, hold on a minute. We need to not pause. I want to do this really quick. So, Harbor Master's office
is turning into a revolution.
Oh, there's a riot. Interesting. Wasn't aware of that.
You look down your nose.
So Harbor Master, where can I put you? In there? No. I can put the Harbor Master there. That's fine. So Harbor Master there. Bulldoze you. Then I want my steam shipyard, which unfortunately still can't go in there. What if I bulldoze this road and throw a short road there? Come on. Why can't I do this? What do you mean free coast needed? Do I need it front and center of everything? I feel like I might. So the riot up here, is that where it was? Oh! Yeah, that's considerable. Do we have room for... We cannot... Well, we do have police. They're just not anywhere near the riot. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Let me get rid of you real quick. I'm just gonna sort of ignore that riot for a second. Can I really not place that anywhere? If I clear this out? Oh, there we go. All right, steam shipyard. We are gonna need to get the fisheries back, which I guess means get rid of that road for a second and Fishery? Hello? No? Okay, apparently can't do that. Can't do there. And certainly can't do there either. Okay, so we're down on some fisheries. Which is not an ideal setup, to say the least, but okay. Anything else we could put in the coast here? We could do more depots, more guns. We could do repair cranes or piers. Don't think I'm going to fit a pier in there, though, to be honest. Anything else
The
here?
festival has ended.
Commuter pier. Not going to be getting that. Big Betty. Ah. I mean, I don't have the guns for it right now. But I'm also not going to say no to Big Betty. That seems like it'd be kind of silly. Let's see. Let me take out some of these trees here. They're a little bit unneeded. And let me get a road going sort of up to there and around. Alright, so this is up and working. What can I build here? Cargo ships, battle cruisers, monitors, and oil tankers. But we are going to need big guns. We are going to need steam motors. Yeah, that's going to take a bit. Let me have you guys escort that ship. And I guess this riot is not getting any better. We'll deal with that later. This episode's gone on quite long. We'll get back to that, I think.